Oh hey, where'd the game go? There it is. Howdy howdy, good evening. I feel like playing more Ruina tonight, so here we are. Last time, I'm pretty sure we did a lot of things, yeah. Yeah, we did these 5. Got another partner for Nesach. Yeah, Hunter defeated a big old flower. And then we got what I assume would be another set of things, yeah, probably like 3 more. And then we got whatever's on HUD over there. I think we already did a whole bunch of book burning earlier. Yeah. So I guess we'll think about how we want to deal with this. Yeah, start setting up stuff for HUD and then mess with this and then continue with the invitations. Oops, that's not how I want to mess with things. We click on that. There we go. Guess we'll go with Meow. We could make them each of the gang here. Let's do that. Why not? Yo, Moo Moo, and now we just gotta think about what kind of cards to put on. They seem to be all focused on blood text, so I suppose go with that stuff. Restore 2. Alright, this insane card, yeah. Hard rehearsal, restore 2, like, be pretty alright. Man, their cards are all about like allied stuff or inflicting random stuff to enemies. Unforgettable melody. We got any ones here? Oh. Collect bleed. Oh yeah, we got the fire stuff. One of those, and then a couple ones. Red notes. Combat start. That one could be fine. Endurance to allies. Oh, reduce power of current targets die by 1. Maybe if it wasn't piercing. I want a whole bunch of bash, mostly. Or Sure, why not? Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna assume not too well. Enter Book of the Spider Bud. Yeah, let's start out with one of these. Oh. Well now, we have a tasty meal ready for consumption. Come, child, or children. Rejoice, you will bring joy to my offspring. Dinner time targets foes with the cocoon status effect. Ooh. Target foes that have killed an ally. The hunt begins. Become active and target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. Very interesting, so he's not doing anything. It seems we can't do anything to them either. See how this goes. 4 to 6, twice, 2 to 6. That's just all. No, this one's doing a 2 to 6 twice only. Looks like they're all weak to like bashing too, which is pretty good. Pretty good for the deck that I just slammed on everyone. Let's go with that. That's restored to fight though. We don't immediately need that. That one, when it inflicts bind if I just let it happen. Do anything else, huh? Guess we could try. Squish. Day. Block dice gain 1 to 2 power. That one's not gonna do anything. Let's try this. Okay. Nothing going on here. What are you doing? 2 to 6 twice. Six twice, you know what? That's probably fine. Good damage. Good kill. Now the big one's gonna be active. Not to each enemy again. Let's try it. Ooh. Attacking over there. Okay. What's your deal? Just another 2 to 6. Probably deal with that. 2 to 6 from the both of you. I wish I could attack twice. 10. On hit, inflict cocoon. That's just... I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything to that. Maybe I can at least hit one of these. No. Of course not. Not doing anything. So you're the only one trying to attack there. Probably just deal with it like that. Save the big card for later. Yeah. A prey mocking its predator, how pathetic. It's 100 HP, dude. Yeah, that one's for sure. Attacking hard again. Oh, maybe? Maybe that could work. And then if so... you can do something cool. Yeah! Another spider down. Staggered. Almost down. Can't attack anyone. Not enough light. Only have one. That should do fine. Let's do that. Maybe we'll save that. I guess just loosen up. Then another attack there. I got no more zeros. He staggers. Alright, just a bud left. Alright, what is that? 1 to 5? Nah. We're starting to go big here. Only one light, so I can only do this. 10. Nice. Ah, just a 6. So it's for sure gonna do something. Yo, howdy Atlas. I'm just about to finish this up. I don't think this guy's gonna survive. Like, it doesn't even matter. Goodbye. Might as well follow since you're gonna be a regular. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the follow. Beat the big old spider. I bashed it to bits. A little bit scary though. I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be.
포드랑 마찬가지로 이곳 사서들도 차분한
And
것
the
같아.
librarians here seem calm and collected, just like you are, Hud.
롤랑 왔구나.
Oh, hey, Roland.
지금은 이렇게 조용해 보여도
It may seem meek and quiet,
할
but when
때는
they
더
work
잘하는
hard.
사서들이야.
I rely on them a lot.
많이 의지하고 있어.
나도 우리 쪽 사서들한테 많이
And I'm relying on
의지하고
my
있지.
librarians quite a bit too.
다 같이 뭐 하고 있었어?
What are you guys doing
작정을
anyway,
하는 것 같아.
all gathered up here? Doesn't seem like you're sorting books.
독서 토론을 하고 있었어.
We were having a
마음에
meetup
드는 책을
of
정해서
our book
읽고
discussion
이야기를
club.
나누는 거지.
We pick a book that catches our attention, read it, and then talk about it. Book club.
우리 층 사서들과는 어울리지 않는 모임이구만.
Not exactly the kind of meetups the librarians on my floor would like to have.
다들 잘 참석해 주나 봐.
I'm guessing your librarians are all gladly joining in with you then?
맞아. 생각보다
Yeah, they are.
적극적으로 도와주고
Helping me
있어.
out with this more passionately than I expected.
몇 명은 귀찮아서 반발하기도 할 텐데.
I was thinking at least one of them would protest out of laziness.
내 짜오였어 봐. 벌써
Imagine if
이
he
정도
asked us that
망쳤을 거야.
shit. He'd have run away before the meetup could even start.
맞아.
Got that right.
여자였으면 정말
Totally
그랬을
would.
거야. 그래도 예전과는
Still,
다른
I
게
can tell things have
느껴져.
changed from the past.
로보토미 때에도
Used to have similar meetups back in the lobby corp, you see.
그래?
Really?
평화로운 독서
I suppose those
모임은
weren't the
아니었을 것
peaceful book
같은데.
club meetings you have now.
맞아.
You're right.
직원들과 정기적으로
I ran a counseling program with my
상담을
employees.
환상체에게 당하는 것이
They were always
두려워서
living in fear of the
하나님은
abnormalities.
직원들에게
If they were lucky enough to
도움을 주고
survive,
싶었거든.
I wanted to be of help somehow.
하지만
But back then, I imposed myself and my ideas on them too hard.
조금이라도 상담을 불편해하는 것 같으면
Doing some of us
상처받고
my
숨만 골맞지.
mirror dungeons right now, coming in and out. Righto. Not too sure what that is. What is that? If the employees seem ever so slightly uncomfortable with counseling, I beat myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of me.
난 도우려고 하는데 왜 다들 내 마음을 몰라줄까?
I was upset that no one understood my
이런
goodwill.
말해서 미안한데. 꽤
Sorry to say this, but
피곤한 성격이었구만.
past you sounds like a tiring one to deal with.
그치?
I know, right?
내가
think so too.
생각해도 그래.
Limbus Company? Not too sure what that is. Never heard of it. And I've been doing fine. Just took it easy today for the most part. Back tonight with some more library Ruina.
난 정말 남을 돕고 싶은 게 아니었어.
All the things I did to help others weren't really out of goodwill or anything.
그냥 내가 위로받고 싶을 뿐이었던 거야.
I was just seeking consolation for myself.
첫 번째 삶에서
Ruinia's
내가
sequel
범한 잘못을 용서받고 싶었던 거지.
has a sequel? First time I've heard of that. I wanted forgiveness for the misdeed I committed in my first life.
어떻게든
By
누군가에게
being helpful
도움을
to
주는
others
게
somehow.
좋아.
그래서 직원들에게 좀 도움이 되었나?
So, did you get to be a helpful person?
아니,
No.
역시 그런 식으로는
There's no way to
도움이
actually be of
없잖아.
any help with that kind of mindset.
난 엔키팔린에도 손을 댔어.
Even tried Enki Fallon.
엔케팔린이라.
Enki Fallon,
마약에도
huh?
손을 대다니.
The pressure must have been serious if you started doing drugs.
그런 짓까지 했는데 난
Despite
어디에서
everything I
도움을
tried, I
받지
just couldn't
못했어.
find salvation anywhere.
무슨 짓을 하더라도 난
Nothing I
나쁜
did could
사람이고
liberate me from the fact that I was a bad person and a sinner.
그 짐을 내려놓을 수 있을 뻔했는데. 엔젤라가
And then you almost had the
말씀이
chance to
없으신가?
take that weight off your mind, but Angela foiled that in the end.
맞아.
Yeah,
정말 그랬어.
That's how it went.
엔젤라가 우리를 가로막을 때
Even when
그런
Angela
생각을
was
했어.
standing in our way, I was only thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I?
이번에야말로 속죄할 수 있었는데
This was my one and only chance to finally repent once and for all, but it all came to naught.
웃기지?
It's silly, I know, but I was too
그때까지도
stupid to realize it then.
깨닫지 못한 하나의 행동만으로 좋은
That you
사람이나
can't just
더
become a
나은
good
사람이 될
person
수
through a good
없다는
deed
거.
or two.
행동이 아니라
What really
그것을
matters is the
하게 하는
mindset
마음이
that prompts you to do such
중요한
deeds.
건데.
심경의 변화가 생긴 계기라도 있나?
And how'd you run into that realization?
아이러니하게도
Well, I learned it after
이곳에서
talking to
다른
my librarians
사람들과
face to
제대로
face
맞이하는
and
걸
holding
하다
lots of meetups like this.
지금처럼
Ironically
너의
enough,
모임을 알아보니 알았어. 이번 독서 토론 모임도
I carefully suggested having
제안한
these book
거야.
club meetups too.
롤랑 말처럼 마음에 들어하지 않는 사서도
Like you said,
있었지.
a few librarians didn't like the idea at first.
하지만 이 모임을
But when I
열어놨을
explained
때
why I wanted to
내가
hold this
어떤
meetup and how I
마음인지
felt,
서로
they
대화해보려
warmed up to it and
하여
helped me out with my
적극적으로
enthusiasm.
참여해줬어.
Or helped me out with enthusiasm.
방법이나 행동이 중요한 게 아니야.
It wasn't about the method or action itself.
마음을 부딪혀가는 것이
I realized that
필요했던
we should
거지.
lay our hearts out in the open, let our thoughts confront each other.
결과적으로는 좋은 현상이네.
All's well that ends well.
그러게 말이야.
For sure.
혹시
Maybe
엔젤
Angela will look forward to this outcome.
우리의 자존심 높은 도서관
Not sure if our
장님이
prideful Miss
그런
Library Director had
섬세한
the
배려를 했을까나?
delicacy to set up a plan so considerate.
그래서 이번에는 제대로 부딪혀볼
I think
거야.
I'm gonna confront her for real this time.
무엇을?
For what exactly?
나의 마음과 생각을
I'll face Angela and let her know what I think.
꽤나 큰 용기가 필요할걸?
That's gonna take some courage.
맞아. 아직도
You're right.
엔젤라는
Angela still feels a bit
멀고
distant and
무섭게
scary to me,
느껴지지만
but I'll try to approach her
그래도
nonetheless.
나도 옆에서 응원해줄게.
And I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines when the time comes.
상황이 안 좋아지면
You might end up losing your limbs again if things don't go well. Are you gonna be okay with that?
물론 조금 멀리서.
From a distance, of course.
롤랑도 나 같은 겁쟁이네.
You're a coward just like me, aren't you, Roland?
겁쟁이끼리 용기 내보자고.
Well, hey, birds of a feather flock together. Let's be both brave together as cowards.
응원 고마워.
Yeah, thanks for encouraging me, Roland. Together as cowards, huh? Alright, what did we get from the big old spider cocoon? Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocoon colleague. On hit, if the dice rolled maximum value, inflict 1 to 2 paralysis, bind, and fragile next scene. That... But it's only if it rolls maximum value, huh? Meal... What is that? Peter was dragged to the ceiling in only a moment. The cocooned employee hanging off the ceiling of the containment unit will be a healthy meal for the spider's offspring. Single ally on a hit against a staggered enemy, all allies recover HP. Ooh, I like that one. Alertness. The eye shone in the dark, searching for prey to feed its spiderlings. Enemies lose 1 power in clashes against the selected librarian. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 bind and fragile next scene at a 50% chance. That one seems pretty good too. Geminino? That's too many syllables. Shorten it, please. Alright, what kind of thing we going here? Could go with another oink, or even meow. 2 meows. Why not? Then maybe we continue with a whole bunch of dumb. Blunt attacks. Combat Star gains 3 protection. That's quite a bit. Yeah, go with the Silk Guard. 4 to 12. Shocking blow. Probably an issue going all 2s there, but we'll see how that goes out. Alright, what are we doing here? Book of Yuna? I have quite a few of those, and Salvador books. And it's 2 acts.
아무것도 안 먹으면 죽을 거야.
Pamela, wedge fixer. That looks similar. Sisters? Help yourself. You're gonna starve to death if you don't eat anything.
신경 써주셔서 감사합니다.
Philip,
아직 입맛이 없어요.
thanks for the meal, but I don't feel like eating yet.
사무소가 통째로 전멸했는데.
No wonder
얼마나
your
지-
officer.
그래도
No wonder your
나도
office got
독하게
wiped out.
먹으라고.
You should harden your heart still.
자기 잘못이라고 생각하고 있어?
Do you think it was your fault?
네,
Yes.
제가 말렸더라고요.
Had I stopped them,
제가 좀 더 노련하고
had I been stronger and more mature,
제가
had I
도망치지만 않았다면.
stayed there and not run away,
그러면 네 책임이야.
then it's your fault.
예?
Huh?
네가 어리숙하고 약해 빠져서
You were too daft and
동료들이
weak
다
to keep
죽은
the
거
others safe.
맞다고.
It's your fault that everyone died. Real harsh.
이제 마음이 좀 편해졌어? 네가 편한
Feel
대로
better now?
생각하면 돼.
Think what you want.
일이 벌어지면
When something
결과에
happens,
생각하기 편한
all you
이유를
gotta do
갖다
is make up
줬으면
reasons
되잖아.
that are convenient to you. No?
실제 원인이 무엇인지보다
It's not like you
납득하고
actually
싶은
care
대로만
about the
생각하고
cause.
싶은 거잖아.
You just want to believe whatever that convinces you.
어이 꼬맹이들 너무
Oscar.
괴롭히지 마.
You're looking rad. Hey kids, don't bully that boy too hard now.
난 안 괴롭혔어.
I didn't do
잘못했던
anything.
건 파멜리뿐이라고.
It was all Pemele.
그래 필립.
Alright,
이제
Philip.
이야기할 정신이
Feeling well
들었나?
enough to talk now?
네,
Yes.
배려
Thank you for your
감사드립니다.
kindness.
형제 사무소인데 돕고 살아야지.
We are sister offices after all. Gotta help each other out.
미안하게 됐네. 우린 그때 마치
For that guy.
12구 골목에서 뒤틀림 사건.
Sorry we couldn't help. We were in the middle of handling a case of the distortion in the streets of District 12.
8시에 서커스에 당한 놈들은 오직 광기와
Those
쾌락만을
victimized by the
위한
8 o'clock
쇼였어.
circus held a show of pure insanity and hedonism.
마치 지옥 속의 축제 같았지.
It was akin to a festival in hell. Gave us quite a bit of trouble.
그래서 나 몸 한 번 교체했잖아.
I had to get my
몸은
body
정말
replaced
내
too.
취향이 아닌데.
This one's seriously not my style. Replace their body.
의체인가요?
Is that a robotic body?
그 모습은
Doesn't that
윤리
shape
개정에
infringe the
걸리지
ethics
않나요?
amendment though?
의체가 아니라 내 몸의 복사본이야.
It's not mechanical.
내가 예전에
It's a clone of
들어간
my
생체
body.
보험 보험이 있거든.
I got biological body recovery insurance some time ago.
파멜리의 몸뚱아리는 형체도 남지 않은
Emily's body was
상태에서
torn apart beyond
방법을
recovery,
알고서야
so this was the only way we had. Left to her. Oh,
그나마 대가리라도 남은 게 다행이었지.
her head was thankfully intact.
해결사 보험은
I thought fixer
돈만
insurances
빼먹는
were a
무슨
complete
도둑놈들인
robbery,
줄
but it
알았는데
did help us out for once.
드물게 참. 너네 사무소는
So that's why they look
해결사 보험
similar, huh?
같은 거안 들어뒀어?
Speaking of, doesn't your office have any insurance?
얼마 안 된 신입이라
I was a relatively new member at the office, so I don't know that much.
나중에라도 알아보는 게 좋을 거야.
Yeah, you want to see if the office hasn't had any. There are many types of insurance with various conditions.
몸을 복구한 건 다행인데 말이지. 왜 하필 이런 몸일까?
It's nice to have a body again, but why did it have to be this?
뭐? 당장 급해서
What?
기껏 복사 시술을
I originally had
해줬는데
body cloning
저
surgery
새끼
to save
말하는
you, and
꼬라지
this is
봐라.
how you thank me?
비싸면 뭐 하냐고.
What's the point?
거울 볼 때마다 삶의 의욕이
Even just
안
looking at the
나는데.
mirror is discouraging.
그 몸 망가뜨리기만 해서.
Don't you dare damage that body.
아니다. 그냥 이번에는
You know what?
어떤
Why don't we just
방법으로든
die a
복구할
permanent
수
death
있게
this time?
죽어버리는 게
That way you
낫겠다.
can't be recovered by any means.
그러면
You won't have to pay me for the clone body then.
맞짱 뜨자는 거?
You asking for a fight? You love how the city is at such a point where getting brutally mutilated is at most just a damn. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, the lore, everything that goes on in the city is insane.
그래, 이 새끼야.
It's real interesting. Yeah, you punk.
살바도르 말대로 자네 쌍화차
You certainly are
탐지기가
masterful at
하나는
making
일품이군.
sangwacha, as Salvador said.
과찬이십니다.
You flatter me, sir.
필립, 자네 생각은 어떤가?
A penny for your thoughts, Philip.
도서관이 뒤틀림과
Did the library
관련이
appear to
있어
be
보여.
related to the distortion phenomenon in any way?
모르겠습니다. 뒤틀림을
I'm not sure.
직접 겪어본 적이
I
없어서.
haven't experienced the distortion myself,
하지만 그 어떤
but that
것보다도
place looked more alien than anything I've ever seen.
스승님과 선배는 그곳에서
And Master and Sanbei,
그로 바뀌었고
They got turned into books there.
도움이 안 되는군.
That doesn't help.
이 문제에 대해서는 여러
Several
협회가
associations have started
예민해져
keeping an
있는데
eye on this matter.
협회뿐만이 아니지.
It's not just the associations. Even the wings and fingers are
디테일에
clueless
대해서는
about what to
어떻게
make
해야 할지 감을
of the
못 잡고
distortion.
있으니까.
예.
Alright.
그런 건 아무 상관없다는
You don't seem
표현이군.
too interested in the current topic.
뒤틀림이고 뭐고 간에
You must
자네는
want to
지금
forget all this
당장이라도
fuss about the
도서관으로
distortion
돌아가서
and head right back to the
공부들의
library to
책을
retrieve the
찾고
books of your
싶은
colleagues.
마음 같아서는 그러고 싶습니다.
Oscar is a living Bloodborne reference. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, huh? Like looking like one of the hunters. Which makes sense given his profession here, I suppose you can call it. I wish I could do just that.
하지만 스승님께서
But my master said to me in his note that I shouldn't act hastily and instead depend on your aid.
그 친구도 참 곤란한 걸 떠넘겨.
That old friend left me with quite a troublesome little fellow.
이 일이 늘 그래왔지만
Death is a
그
staple in
친구
this
아내와
business,
자식들 상심은
but his
크겠어.
wife and children must be heartbroken still.
혹시 만나봤나?
Have you met them?
아니요. 아직
No,
찾아뵙지
I couldn't
못했습니다.
visit them yet.
왜지?
Why is that?
면목이 없어서.
I'm too ashamed to face them.
우리의 다음 목적지는 도서관이네.
Our next stop will be the library. Ready your gear.
감사합니다.
Thank you, sir.
착각하지는 말게. 목적지가 같기 때문에 데려가 주는 것뿐이니까.
Don't mistake this for kindness. We're simply taking you with us because we were already planning to go there.
그리고 친구에 대한 최소한의
And this is the
책임을
least I can do to bear
실어야지.
responsibility for my old friend's death.
적어도 우리 사무소에서는
Personally,
절대 자네 같은
I'd never let a
해결사를
fixer
받지
like
않을
you
거야.
join my office. It would give us a bad name.
동료들을 위해서 받은 은혜에
Is it wrong?
보답하기 위해서 행동하는 것이
Is it so pathetic for me to want to repay the favors to my colleagues? For their sake?
어딜 가도 정에 연연하지 말라느니
Everyone says it's not to act upon attachment,
어리숙하다느니
that it's an unclassy and naive thing to do.
해결사라면
Can't we as fixers, no,
도시에 살아가는
as people
사람이라면
living in a city do anything
누군가를 위해서 행동하는
on the behalf of
대변이
others?
짜증나서 못 들어주겠네. 네가 잘못 생각하고 있다고 했어?
You think Kim Ji-woon is a fan of Dark Souls, so that makes sense. Is that the artist's name? Gosh, you're insufferable. He didn't even say that you're wrong or anything.
그런 생각을 하는 해결사는
He
우리
just
사무소에서
doesn't
받지
want those
못하는
kinds of
것뿐이잖아.
fixers in our office.
공상
Simple as that.
떨지 마.
Don't be a miserable ass about it.
감정에 휘둘리는 놈만큼
Nothing
등을
is as
맞추기에
unreliable
위험한
as
놈도
someone
없으니까.
who's easily swayed by their feelings.
너 하나 챙기자고 우리가
You
다
want us all to
죽어도
die just so you
된다는
can
거야,
fulfill your
뭐야?
ideals, or what?
자네는 자신이 누군가를 위해서 행동한다고 굳게 믿고
You must be
있겠지.
sincerely believing that your actions are for others.
삭막하고 이기적인 도시의
That you're different from all the other
자신은
unkind and
이타적으로
selfish
행동하고
denizens
있다고.
of this city,
그 이상의 가치를 위해 싸우고
thinking that you are fighting for some higher cause.
하지만 그것은 철저히 이기적인
But know that
생각이다.
those are in fact entirely selfish thoughts.
이기적인 생각 중에서도 자신을 속이는
It's the
가장
most
위험한
dangerous
버릇이지.
kind of selfishness. You deceive yourself into thinking you're selfless.
이타적인 행동이라는 건
There could be no such thing as a selfless action for us humans.
누군가를 위해서 목숨을
Even the
바치겠다는
act of
것도
self-sacrifice is
자신을
ultimately
위한
for
것이야.
oneself.
그것도 주위의 사람들을
A very
종목하며
dangerous kind of
하늘로
selfishness.
끄는
One that slowly eats
아주
away at your
위험한
peers and
일이지.
leads them to damnation.
전
Right?
말은 그럴싸하겠지만
You gave a
정말
fine
네가
speech,
살바도르나
but I must wonder if you're
동료들을
truly
위해서
upset for the
열대를
sake of
시키는
Salvador
거야.
and your other colleagues.
먼저 준비하고 있도록 하겠습니다.
I'll go prepare myself.
필립이라는 녀석이 상처받았을지 어떨지 모르지만
Limbus Company is unfortunately a gacha. But isn't this game also kind of a gacha too? But I suppose like you can trade in real money for the rolling and whatnot. Which is why I can't wholeheartedly recommend it to anyone. Gnome's a good friend. He's in the right channel. Did give you a mod to increase the book drop. I'm guessing Limbo's company can't be like the same way. That Philip guy seems to be hurt, but I agree with Oscar here.
자신이 아닌
Few
누군가를
things are as
위해서
dangerous and nasty as selfishness in the guise of for the sake of someone else.
알 것 같아. 자신이 아닌 누군가를 위한 것이라 각오한 마음만큼
I think I know what you mean.
추악한 게 없지.
The determination to work for the good of others can be a dreadful and loathsome weapon,
그것이 희생을 감수할 가치가 있는 정이라고 생각할 수.
especially if one strongly believes that the justice they're pursuing is worth sacrificing for. Kind of like what all the other librarians were doing back in Lobotomy Corp, huh?
그 자부심에 취해 주의를 보지 않는 거야.
They're blinded by self-righteousness and have no regards for their surroundings. They don't care what happens to others.
오직 그 정의를 위해 다른 것들을 짓밟아가며 달려나가도 돼. 당위성이 부여되니까.
Think it's a good balance without being too tedious. Yeah, it's always nice to have a little less tedium, less of a need to grind for a long time and whatnot. Buy a donut. I got a whole bunch of donuts earlier today. Been going through them all. They justify themselves for pressing forward, pursuing their justice, crushing everything in their way.
와하, 이번엔 정말 마음이 통한 것 같아.
Wow, this might be the first time we understood each other for real. I'm touched, man.
샴페인이라도?
How about some champagne?
야, 표정 안 펴? 짜증나게 하는
Little does
진짜.
Oscar know there's a difference between being nice and being kind. Most people use no grind, which is it's infinite books. Hell yeah. That does seem like a bit much. Like less grinding is nice. I wouldn't want like complete no grinding. I do like sometimes if I just play bad being punished for it and having to go back and re-get books every now and then. As long as it's not like a constant thing. Everything seems pretty nice how you set it up and whatnot. Alright. Just win, forehead. This game hard, dude. Stop frowning already, would you? You're so annoying.
극복해가는 중이잖아.
He's still recovering. We should give him some space.
이런 사소한 것도 미묘한 컨디션에 영향을
Tiny things like this can
준다고.
still affect my psyche.
됐습니다. 전 신경 쓰지 마세요.
Never mind. You don't need to care about me.
여러분
I'll
발목은
try
잡지
not to
않겠습니다.
be an hindrance.
자네가 발목을 잡을 것 같다고 판단한 순간
I'll stab you as soon as I determine you're getting in our way.
환영합니다, 손님. 분위기가 영 좋지 않네요.
Greetings, dear guests. Though your group seems to be in a rather ill mood.
기계인 줄 알았다만
He dodged an attack this time, huh?
섞여 있는 것인가?
I thought that you were a machine. But could it be that you are partially human? So she is becoming more and more human throughout the game, huh?
너무 그렇게 노려보지는 마. 죽이려고 찌른 건 아니고.
Don't stare at us so
잠깐
viciously now.
확인해보고 싶었으니까.
We just poked you to make sure. Not to kill you or anything.
무례하네. 예절이란 것을
How rude.
배우지 못했나 봐.
Hasn't anyone taught you to behave?
도서관의 사서는 상냥하다고 들었는데.
I heard the librarian of this place was supposed to be nice.
다짜고짜 뺨을 날리는 손님에게 더 이상 예의를 갖출 필요성을 못 느껴서 말이야.
Someone advised me that there's no need to be courteous with ill-mannered guests who slap and spit in my face without reason.
미안하네. 우리 목숨이 어떻게 될지 모르는
I
상황에서
apologize. We
예의를
couldn't afford to
지킬
be
생각
polite when our
하나는
very
없어서
lives are at
말이야.
risk.
어린아시겠어?
Oh, really now?
자네들은 정보와는 인상이 다르네.
This isn't like what we heard about her at all.
나름의 고충이 있나 보지.
She must have had her own woes. Group of 4. We can go in with this team, but I might want to do like different decks. To take advantage of all the like slashing weakness they have, huh? Because I have nothing but blunt attacks on like all of these guys, pretty much. we doing on this group? We can probably work with this and think up something interesting. What are the passive these guys got? Oh. Pierce dice power. Oh. Stagger damage. Just more pierce damage. Of course he has speed. Unrelenting. Upon taking a lethal blow, reduce all incoming damage, including what activated his passive by 25 for the next scene. Pierce damage 1, pierce dice power, okay. Just got shock centipede for your MD3 boss. I wish I understood what that meant, but good luck. 2 acts here. Which is concerning when we start with the big guys first. Alright, let's start thinking of something to do here. Stop a soul. Shock centipede is taking boss so the grind becomes slower. Ah. Go. Unused draw 1 page. Maybe that could work well. How are you doing on cards? You have a whole bunch of slash stuff. We can probably leave you as is. So it's really Hunter that needs a different, like, key page. So we can go Sayo again. Sayo and maybe give them the same build that I have here. Bum, 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 bum. Not enough combat pages. What about that other build that I have on... No, I don't have enough combat pages for this either, I know. We can change things up a little bit though, I think. Oh wait, maybe we do have enough, alright. Still a bit unsure. We can probably do with this. See how it goes. So many numbers going around. Alright, what's your first set of attacks? High speed stabbing. 2-4, 1-5, 1-5. Nothing attacking 4 there. Some will be tasty. Nobody attacking there. Nobody attacking there. And then, of course, huh? Okay. 6 to 18. Jesus, 40. Deal 5 damage to the target on hit. really? Oh. Look at that, fancy. Alright, thanks. Now I just need to think about how I want to do this. Everyone's starting to breathe away. I don't think there's too much I can do. Hmm. I know, part of me thinks I should just focus Oscar. But maybe not so hard, huh? That was rough. Sure, why not? And I feel like there's not too much I could do about this oncoming attack. We can maybe do something here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Hunter took the most of the damage there, it looks like. On the other side, we got Philip and Pamela down pretty low. Let's see. Alright, Philip, what are you trying? Grew to the 72525. I think maybe we'll be able to counter with that. Then maybe we save for next time. What are you trying to do? Oh, another 6 to 18 again. Hunter's gonna die, dude. Maybe we can stop that. Maybe. I don't know. Did 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 5. Maybe we can do something there. Way too light. We have a 5, so we'll be able to do something a bit fast. Maybe? What are you doing? 2 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 5. You do another will be tasty, I think, and then that. Interesting clashes. Ooh, Philip actually got through a lot of that. Alright, what do we got? Sexual Pierce attack. We don't got all that much Pierce stuff, so I guess a Laughing Powder? Two of them going for there, and the other is going for single targets. That one first, 2 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 5. Mayhaps 4 to 7 to 3 to 5. It's time we do that. Then go in with a follow-up there. What are you doing here? 4 to 8 twice? Four to 8. Jeez. Okay, think about this one for a bit. Just add another strong attack. Now just 2 3 to 7s. We're gonna attempt to clash there. Will be tasty. Shock sent to be down. Nice going. Alright, staggered. Another staggered down. Another staggered. And one down. There's a one down on our side too. Give this one to Odd. Alright, let's see. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's first deal with your one attack here. 4 to 7, 3 to 5. score with some of that, and then we just deal with whatever this is. Boom, boom. Those are on Clash of Winds. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's going a bit overkill for Philip there. I think we instead just make sure Oscar goes down. Oh, running away again? Right, reduces. Alright, should have focused on Emily then. Oh well. What are you doing? 4 to 8. Alright, we'll focus on what Oscar is doing. 3 to 7. Guess my only choice is that. Ah, that's probably not a good idea. 4 to 8. I guess we'll be tasty is all we have, huh? 3 and 7s. Bum, 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 bum. On use, draw 1 page. Oh! Alright, goodbye, Oscar. Ooh, token of friendship. All allies recover HP. One side of attack, inflict 1 feeble and disarm. Cover a bit of HP, not that it matters too much. What are you doing? 2 4 of 8s? Oh my. Nice. Yep, there it goes. Didn't even need to do all that. Act 1 down. Oh, jeez. Did we do that to him? Philip running away yet again?
또다시
Yet again.
이렇게 이번에는 끝까지
I thought
싸울 수 있을 거라고 생각했는데
I could fight with them until the end this time.
난 대체 언제까지 누군가의 뒤에
How long am I
숨어서
going to keep hiding behind others?
내가 그들과 끝까지 함께 싸웠다면
What could I have changed if I
뭔가 달라졌을까?
stood with them and fought along? What could I have changed if I stood with them and fought along?
나에게도
If only I had
맞설
the
용기가
courage to
있다면,
stand up to something.
그 용기라도 있었다면
If I had that courage,
도망치라는 말에 난 주저했어.
when I was told to run, I hesitated.
선배와 스승님을 두고 도망을 친다면 겁쟁이처럼 보이지
If I
않을까?
ran away, leaving my master
계속
Senbei
함께 있기를
behind,
원하지
they might
않았을까?
think of me as a coward. Maybe they actually wanted me to stay with them.
하지만 내가 내린
But the
판단은
decision I made
그들을 위한다는
was to
명목하에
listen to them, believing it was for their sake.
내가 여기 있으면 걸림돌일
I convinced myself that I'd only be an hindrance if I stayed.
밖에서 도움을
There's nothing I can do
청해야겠다고.
here, so I should go outside and ask others for help.
이 모든 건 선배와 스승님을
This is all for
위해서라고.
Senbei and Master.
이건 누군가를 위한
I'm
일이야.
doing this for others.
나는
I
누군가를 위해서
was determined to sacrifice myself for others,
하지만 지금은 때가 아닐 뿐이야. 물론
but I'd
나는
forfeited
끝까지 누군가를 위할
telling
것이
myself that
괜찮아.
this wasn't the right time. Told myself it's fine because I'm still a selfless man,
더럽고 추악한
said a vile and selfish person.
선배와 스승님을 위해 쐐기 사무소 분들을
I involved the Wedge office telling them this is for my master and Senbei,
그들의 희생을 당연하게 여기며
and I took their sacrifice for granted and ran away again.
나를 위해서가 아니다.
It's not for myself,
내가 하려는 일에 대한
trying to justify what I wanted to do,
끝없이 반복하는 그들을 위한
endlessly parroting for them,
위한
for others,
누군가를
or
위한
someone else, for whom.
나를 위한 이기심을 감추려
The
포장하고
words I uttered to disguise my selfishness, or my selfishness, is something greater. What's going on, Philip? He was right.
이기적이고 위험한 건
I was the most selfish and dangerous person.
더 이상 누군가를 위한다는 말.
I don't want to embellish my motives saying it's for others.
모든 일은 날 위한
Just
거라고.
doing it all for me,
그 어떤 것보다도 나를
for
위해서
myself above anything else.
그 누구보다
For me, who's feeling sadder than anyone. Oh. Mystery? Hmm. I can't choose any others. I'm locked in with this team. I just noticed. Good luck. Oh no. Let's borrow a donut real quick. Alright, let's see how this goes.
슬퍼하고 있는 나를 위해
Holy hell, Philip.
사람은 없어.
What did you do? No one's going to cry on my behalf, even if I'm sad.
결국 이 아픔은 내가 안고 가야 하는 거겠지.
This sadness is mine to bear, after all.
이 감정을
If I
없애지
must
못한 채 계속
carry
안고
this
가야
emotion,
한다면
if I can't get rid of it,
그 늪에 잠겨 좌절하다 결국
if I have to repeat the cycle of sinking into the swamp of despair and then thinking
한다면
whatever comforts me,
차라리 이 슬픔과
then I'll take the path of getting back on my feet with this sadness instead.
할수 있다고 믿으니까
Because I believe I can do it.
해야만 하는 일이니까
Because it's what I must do.
어떻게든
I have to
앞으로
move
나아가야
forward.
해.
This power has to be an opportunity given to me. Holy shit, 3 moves? Did he just change the playing field? This is some intense music. Okay, so he's not attacking one dice twice. What are you doing? 2 to 5, 4 to 6, 2 to 5. What are your abilities? Hold on. Shimmering. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and deck. Add new pages to hand. Their cost becomes 0? Burning Passion. At the start of the scene, inflict 3 burn to all enemies if the character is not staggered. Philip, I think you're a little bit insane. Unstable Shell of Ego. Regularly shift between Feather Shield and Searing Sword modes, inflicting burn after taking hits upon attacking. Get used to shimmering, don't worry. Alright, let's see. 2 to 5, 4 to 6, 2 to 5. Anything that's just not bash, huh? Would Feeble work on him? Alright, is it... It's Leather Shield. 3 to 7 twice and then 2 to 4. We can see how that goes. And then what's your last attack? Another one? Okay, and then... inflict some bleed on him, inflict more feeble, if it's possible, I suppose. Oh. Thanks, MGM, for the follow. Things seem to be going pretty well for us, it looks like. Philip seems pretty hurt, and he's almost staggered. Alright, what's this first card going for? Forget that, I could just push one. 2 to 5, 4 to 6, 2 to 5. Might be able to do it in Endure, huh? Alright, what's 3 doing? 3 to 7 twice, 2 to 4 again. I don't have any cards to deal with that. Oops. I want to restore light. Be intentionally slow here. Yeah? Okay. Add to scaredy after death. Ads do be a bit silly. Okay. So you're going here with a 4 to 10, a fierce charge. Not use restore 2 light. I think we do that. Like, we're definitely not gonna... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win that clash. Decent chance, but restoring the light, I think, is what matters to me most. What are you doing? 2 3 to 7s? And you're attacking the back one with a 2 3 to 7s again. Should be fine if I do that. Yeah? Ooh. He's staggered. Okay. Incomprehensible. On a one-sided attack, inflict 1 feeble and disarm. Maybe we'll give it to Aurora. Ooh. I draw 1 card. Maybe we save our cards if we only have the 2. It's... Oh? Changing the stage yet again? Yo, Audiki. Shimmering is also known as that we heard you like some of your have no cards being pointless. Holy hell, dude. That 5 dice? I mean, we still got 9 total here, so I mean... What are you gonna do? 3 to 7 twice. What if I just do this? Ah, going mostly after Nazachi over here. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna get many clashes here, huh? 30 to 40. It's you immediately. Oh, not immediately. Okay. 3 to 7 twice. Might be able to do something with that, and then you're attacking with 30 to 40, and then another. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Jesus. Hmm. I don't know about you beating the 30 to 40 cheap. Yeah, I don't know about it either. We can try to... Nope. Survived it. Looks like we got him again. He didn't die. But wow. Obtain 2 copies of Combat Page Searing Sword. He didn't turn into a book, so we're probably gonna meet him again. Look at all these things. It's a whole bunch of glasses.
와, 그 필립이라는 애송이 녀석
Whoa,
대체 뭐야?
what is up with that Philip kid?
언제 그런 공방 장비까지 갖춘 거지?
When did he get such a high-performing workshop gear? No, not even the workshops could make equipment as good as that.
이건 오히려
This actually reminds me of that guy.
이지요.
EGO.
에고인 것 같아.
That appears to be EGO.
이지오 에고? 자아를 말하는 거야?
EGO? You mean the ego? As in someone's consciousness?
시답지 않은 말장난이야.
It's a silly wordplay. They're essentially the same thing.
자아의 껍데기.
The shell of
마음을
one's ego.
실제화한 거야.
It's a physical manifestation of the mind.
뭐 마음?
What?
마음을
The
실체화한
mind? Actually brought about?
불확실한 현상이
That sounds
실제로
too vague
가능한
to be a
거야.
real thing that could happen.
엘사 특이점이었어.
It
좀
was
다르긴 했지.
the singularity of L Corp, although the process was different.
엘사는 의도적으로
While L Corp
추천했다네.
extracted
필립이라는 사람은
ego
백이야,
deliberately,
흑주의
Philip
영향이겠지.
must have manifested his thanks to the influence of the White Knights and Dark Days.
그러네. 어느 정도 이해.
Yeah, I understand somewhat now.
뭐야, 혼자 납득하고.
Put the
그럼
brakes on your
그런
train of
힘을
thought for a
돈도 안
moment.
바르고
You mean
마음에서 막
anyone could just
뽑아낼 수도 있는
extract
거라고.
powerful equipment like that from their mind, free of charge?
나도 직접 발현한 것을 본 건
Don't rush me.
처음이니까. 그렇게
This is also my
간단하진
first time
않아.
seeing it manifest this way.
정 궁금하면 그
If you were so
녀석의
curious,
경험치를
you
두지
shouldn't
말았어.
have let him get away.
아, 나도 모르겠다. 그 할배가
I didn't
그런
know that
장치를
Coop could put that
달아뒀을
kind of
줄이야.
device on him. Or I didn't know that
여전히
Coop would put
솔직하지
that kind of
못하네,
device on him.
오스카는.
Old man Oscar's still not honest to himself.
나이 많은 친구들이 여럿 있나 봐.
You seem to have a number of old friends.
그야 구를 대로 구른
Well,
늙은이들이니까.
yeah. They're seasoned veterans with
해결사를
mountains of
하면서 얼굴
experience.
한두 번은 봤지 않겠어?
It's hard not to run into him at least once or twice as a fixer, you know? Makes you know, congrats on being in a fight that got me first game over in this game. What, you didn't get game over until that part? That's amazing. Alright, let's burn some more new books. Why don't I have one of these? Philip ran away 3 times. Yo, we got Oscar's page. Hell yeah. Look at him. All this fucking garbage on him. It's so much. I guess the things on Wedge Office I can get from the others. Seems so. Alright, now we got this side. Wedge Office pages are also good for peer stacks. I should try to keep that in mind. Alright, Olga. Molar. Oops. Come on, dude. Click the buttons correctly. There we go. Let's see what this is about now. Whoa. Dalek, you're looking insane. Confirmed the Molar office boarding. Confirmed the Molar office boarding the train. Right, Molar office they were stuck in the train. Whatever happened to that train? Is it still stuck in purgatory?
녀석들한테 관측 장치 붙여둔 건 확실하지?
You made sure to attach the observation device on them? Mm-hmm.
번호, 관측 상황은 어때?
Oh no. How's the observation going?
달로기도 도와주고 있지만 영 쉽지 않아.
Deluxe helping me out, but it ain't easy.
이번 일로 실마리라도 잡히면 좋겠는데.
I hope we can find some leads at least.
이제 와서 다시 물어본 거지만
I know it's a bit late to ask this. But you sure this job is a trusty one?
몇 번이나 말해.
How many times should I say that we can get 200 million on and right away through an untraceable route? And what? It's a deal offered by Kane office, so we can probably trust this.
설석같이 믿고 있네.
I don't trust like that. Pay isn't the problem here. If we get caught trying to uncover the secrets of a singularity, we're done for. No insurance is gonna protect us.
더블사 뒤에는 알사가 있으니 그렇게
I understand that you're scared because R Corp has W Corp's back.
여기서 그만둘
But we ain't gonna quit here, are we?
그만두지 못하니까 이 꼴이지.
We wouldn't be here if we could. The warp train is departing in 5 minutes.
아무리 생각해도 내키지 않는다니까.
Seriously, I'm not feeling this.
이 녀석들에게
Does it even make sense that we can track the cause and effect of everything with some weird observation device we sneaked onto him? It's the device Kane office gave us. They said it's invaluable with only a few copies of it in the city.
그리고 그 성능은 우리가 직접
We verified its performance ourselves.
도시에 별천지 같은 기술이 많다고 해도
I know the city has all kinds of bizarre technology, but I still doubt anything can be this convenient. Hey, the train's heading off.
좋아. 이제 10초만
Okay,
기다리면
we just
된다.
need to wait 10 seconds now.
9, 8. 아직은 인과 어쩌고 기록 장치가 무사히 작동하고 있어.
The one. Transfierce Enjoyer. Dalek sounds a lot like Assault. You guys are losing me. 9, 8. The causality, whatever recording device is working for now.
5.
7. Wait,
잠깐, 이거
something's not right.
이상하잖아.
실종됐어. 관측 불가 상태야.
They're missing. We can't observe them anymore.
워프 열차를 탄 상태였는데 사라졌다고?
Gone missing inside a warp train? It hasn't even arrived at its destination yet.
장치에 문제가 있는 게 틀림없어. 역시 그렇게 편한 기술이 있을 리가 없다고 했잖아.
I knew there was something off with this device. I told you it can't be possible for any technology to be this convenient.
탓하지 마. 기계 고장은 아니야. 제대로 작동하고
Don't put the
있으니까.
blame on the device. It's not broken. It's still working. See?
안에서 무슨 일이 있는 게 분명해.
Something must have happened inside the train.
혹시 특이점에 문제가 생겼다거나 눈치채고 일부러
Maybe there was a problem with the singularity. Or maybe they noticed the device and rigged it.
쉽게 고장 낼 수 있는 장치가 아니야.
It's not so easily manipulatable, and they definitely weren't capable of doing that.
그거야 모르는 일이지.
You never know.
어쩌면 W사가
It could be W Corp sending a jamming signal to prevent its singularity from being leaked.
지팡이 사무소 녀석들은 이런 거 하나 조사 안 해뒀던 거야?
And the Kane office hadn't made any preliminary research before giving us this request?
미치겠군.
This is driving me crazy.
계속 이런 엉터리 일이나 하고
We're
있다니.
doing this sham job for 200 million.
그만 좀 쫑알거려.
Stop whining, will you?
내가 생각했을 때는 이거와 관련 있는 것 같은데.
It could have something to do with this.
아주 보란 듯이 어금니 사무소 책이 적혀
This thing has
있어.
the books of the Mueller office listed on it, like it knows what we were doing.
말도 안 돼. 사라진 지 1분도 채 안 됐어.
That can't be. Not even a minute has passed since they disappeared.
도서관이라면
The library.
그래 알고 있어. 해결사든 조직이든 만나면 도서관.
Yeah, I heard of it. All the fixers and syndicates have been talking about it these days.
이제 어떻게 할 거야? 저 이상한 곳에
So what's the
우리도
plan?
들어가자고?
Are we gonna head into that bizarre place?
다른 방법이 없잖아.
We don't have any other way.
이어간이라고 해도 목숨을 걸고 싶지는 않다고.
Even-
확실한 건 아니고.
If 200 million is on the line, I don't want to risk my life. Going there won't be a guaranteed success either.
녀석들의 책을 보면 저 안에서 무슨 일이 났는지 볼
We
수
might be able to see
있을지도
what happened on the train if we read their books.
일이 여기서 꼬이지 않았으면 좋겠는데.
I just hope things don't get screwed even further.
역시 특이점에 대해서 알아내려는 사람들이 있네.
Interesting. There really are people trying to investigate singularities.
당연하지.
Duh,
특이점이
of course.
가져다 주는 돈이 얼마나
It can bring
대단한데.
tremendous amounts of money.
엘사도 특이점의 비밀을
I'm pretty sure
유지하려고
L-Corp put a lot of effort into
노력하지 않았어?
keeping its singularity secrets too.
연기 전쟁 이후 세워진
The eco-friendly energy
에너지
company,
회사.
founded after the smoke war.
덕분에 그 지긋지긋하고
We were
답답한
freed from that
연기가
suffocating smoke
사라졌다고.
thanks to your corp.
말했잖아. 난 갇힌 채 대본만 읽고
Didn't I tell you? All I did was recite the script trapped underground.
만약에 특이점을 알아내면
Can a singularity be stolen if its secrets are exposed?
그럴 리가. 저 녀석들도
Nah,
줄을
that's
쓰는
not
게
how it
아니라
works. These guys are probably
단서를
just looking for
잡아서
some clues on
다른 날개나 거대 조직에
to how the
넘겨버리지.
singularity functions so they can sell that info to another wing or big syndicate.
그 이후로는 특이점의 약점을 빌미로 돈을
After
뜯어내거나
that,
할 거야.
Party with the secrets will use that to extort money and stuff from the wing.
특이점은 특허가 걸려 있어서 바로
Singularities are
가져다 쓰기에는
patented,
위험성이
So
커.
it's too risky to just use them even if you,
그 특허는
know how to make them
어디가
work.
관리하고.
especially since those patents are all managed by the head.
결국 다 돈이네.
It's all about money in the end.
그나저나 나는 전에 그
Anyway, I'm curious about what
어떻게
happened to that
됐을지
warp train.
궁금한데.
손님부터 받는 게 우선이야.
Let us receive our guests first.
이곳 내부도 관측이 명확하게 이루어지지 않아.
I can't seem to make clear observations of this place either.
결과는 보여도 과정이 보이지 않는
The
것은
result can be seen, but not the process.
요즘 유행하는 뒤틀린 것 똑같이.
It's just like the distortion,
죽겠네.
the talk of the town lately. What a bother.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guest.
어떻게 어금니 사무소의 책을 가지고 있는 거지?
How did you get the book of the Molar office?
분명 워프 열차에 타고 있었을 텐데.
They were supposed to be in a
그것도
warp
단
train
몇 초만.
for only a few seconds.
과연 어떻게 했을까요?
Well, how did we do it, I wonder?
특이점을 파헤치기 위해 많은 노력이 드는 것처럼
Unraveling the secret to the library must come with a heavy
큰
price.
대가가 되겠죠?
Like how digging into the principles of singularities is a laborious affair, no?
멍청하게 당연한 걸 물어봤고.
That was a stupid question from us.
뭐가 어떻게 흘러가는 건지.
I have no idea what's going on.
특이점과 다를 바 없다면 도서관이나 책도
If the library and its
충분히
books are
그만한
just as
걸 뜬다는
mysterious as the singularities, then hopefully they're worth just as much.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Alak Dalak Bono. These two seem to be like computer terms, coding terms, but I don't know about Bono. He just seems to be Bono. Wow, what's up with his deck here? Bono, are you doing okay? At the end of each scene, gain 1 strength at a 50% chance next scene. Oh. Psst, psst. On a successful hit, deal 1 to 2 bonus damage to target has paralysis. I'm guessing you deal a lot of paralysis stuff. Be careful of that. Then bzz, bzz. At the start of the act, inflict 1 paralysis to 3 random enemies. Dude. What's wrong with Hunter? Oh, can I only go like 3v3? Okay, that's interesting. Never had that sort of thing happen before. I think we'll go with these 3. They all seem to be, well, never mind. They're each weak to a different thing. I did do Hod's 3rd, yeah. We don't really have Pierce. One for Bastion. Keep a lot of slashing on Zach, and then we can go for piercing on Aurora here. Transpiece. Guess we mostly. Oh, look, we got Searing Sword. Try to go with a decent mix, I think. Draw 1 page. Already got a whole bunch of slash, yeah. So try to mix in more bash in there. More bash. Don't forget economy. Economy. You're gonna have to elaborate a bit more. A light regen and page draw. Ah, okay. This could be interesting. Dark Cloud? I love that game. Bum, 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 bum. Gonna need fours. Oh, right. Tailoring for that. That's a lot of threes. Maybe. Maybe it'll be fine. Then maybe we'll just steal a meow page. Which one looks... There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm sure this will go well. Red notes nerfed but not forgotten. Was it better before? Alright, who are you attacking over here? Gain 3 strength next scene. On use. 2 to 6, 2 to 4, 1 to 5. Way better. Or you weak to slash attacks? Yeah. That's a bit annoying, huh? Well, first, what are you? Weak to bash, 2 to 8, 2 to 7, huh? Near to pure sky. Ooh. Lower this card's page cost by 1 up to 2 times. 5 to 15. Huh. It does seem troublesome, huh? Oh no. New Terra strats has become useful via bugs. Used to give 2 strength instead of 12, or instead of 1. Oh. You were the bashful. You were the slash one. Maybe. I don't know how this is gonna go. Ooh. Almost staggered him. Right, I forgot to enable like links in the chat. I'm an idiot and it's like default settings. Oh well. What are you doing here? Oh, you're doing something different. 1 to 6, or 1 to 7, 1 to 6. Okay, I think retaliate would work out pretty well, and then we. Oh wait. We could just do tailoring. Nah, I think we do. Nah. Nah. Tailoring. Go all in. Alright, what are we doing here? 1 to 7, 1 to 6. I think that's fine enough. Then what are you doing? Ooh, a quad. 3 to 5 and then. Maybe we can just get through it. Alright, goodbye. Staggered. Tailoring is an okay card, yeah, I think I might swap it out. Oh, we don't really need pure stuff anymore. We're doing 2 to 6, 2 to 4, 1 to 5. Gains 3 strength next year. Or are you weak to? Oh, it's just slash. We'll make fine silk. Staggered. Sorry, a bit overkill. Exhausted, tired, want rest, hungry. Want out? I like those little guys. Alpha, beta, gamma, I think.
엘사는 친환경 에너지 생산.
Alright, not too bad.
빠르고 확실한 이동 수단.
O Corp produce clean energy. W Corp operates fast and surefire transportation.
그렇다면 R사의 특이점은
What do you think R Corp's singularity is?
효과적으로 살인 기계를 만들어내는 게 특이점이겠지.
I bet it's something that pumps out efficient killing machines.
알사를 이용했던 네가 더
Don't
잘
you know more about it since you've used R Corp services?
여러 번 말하는 것 같지만 난 그런 세세한 일까지는 몰라.
As I said multiple times before, such details are beyond my knowledge. I had little interest in finding out back then.
그래도 지켜본 바로는 확실히 많은
Still,
수도끼와
from what I've observed of them,
생각하면
considering the amount
네 말이 맞는 것 같아.
of their rabbits and the combat power of each unit, you're probably correct.
월등히 강하다고 할 수는 없었지만
Rabbits, huh?
안에서 일어나는 일들을 어느 정도 잘 처리해줬으니까.
They were not exceptionally strong, but they did a fine job at grazing the grass inside the facility.
그럼 그 원리는 무엇일까?
I wonder what the principle behind it is.
알사의 수뇌부가 아니고서야
Hell if I
어쩌고
know.
하겠어. 다들 꽁꽁
I'm not an
뭉쳐두는데.
executive of our corp or anything. Every wing keeps its singularity under tight wraps.
뒤틀림이든 환상체든
Take the
과정은
distortion
안
and
보이고
abnormalities, for
결과만 있다고
instance.
했잖아.
Only the results are seen and not the process. The same goes for the other singularities.
결과만 소비할 뿐. 과정은
So
아무것도
everyone
모른다는
simply
거야.
consumes the end results without knowing the process.
그게 속 편하니까.
It's easier on the mind that way.
문제가 생기지 않는
There's
이상
no point asking
궁금해하지
questions
않지.
about technology unless they encounter problems using it.
돈 쓰는 사람들은 돈을
People just
주기만
spend money and
하니까.
get its worth.
딱히 궁금해할
There's
이유가
no real
없잖아.
reason for questioning how things work.
엘사도 그러지 않았어?
Wasn't the same with L-Corp?
맞아. 결과만 필요했지.
You're right, it was the same.
그 과정에서
All we needed was the
얼마나 많은
result.
희생을
It didn't
치르고
matter how many were
제대로
sacrificed in the
진행하기만 하면
process.
그쪽도 그랬다면
See?
다른
The other wings
날개들도
aren't going to be any
별반
different from
다를 게
that. Ooh, we get 2 more abnormalities. I need to set them all up with pages again. Oh. Alright, how should we set up these guys? We can go peer stuff. Oh, we got Salvador's page. We could. Give that Malkuth. I think he was. Yeah, blunt and like a whole bunch of burn stuff. Oh man, I want Crackodon. What? Who has this equipped? Nizach? Maxwell. Give me that. I want that on. it's mine. Wait, was it blunt or was I just being dumb and not reading correctly? Oh, just 1 to 2. It's just burn. Doesn't really need to be a specific type. Alright. No! Alright, who has this? Aurora! Whatever. I'll take 1. Shocking blow. Destructive impact. Blow it up. Chop it off. I'm not doing well. Think about the economy stuff. Maybe we don't need 2 of those. Right. For cards for restoring a light. Wasn't there a 1? Oh, maybe this is what I was thinking about. Couple of those. And a drawing page 1 was rules of the back streets. Maybe that's fine. Alright, Yum Yum, what are we giving you? Give Yuna stuff. Lone Fixer doesn't seem like a passive I really want, huh? Slash and Bleed if I go with Jin. Just equip this just to be lazy, sure, why not? Hey! Oh, he already equipped it. Wait, did he already have that on? You know what? Let's give you... Could give you one of Meow's pages. Why not? Let's see what this random ensemble does. What are you, mister? Excuse me. I didn't get to read what the what the title was. God, you're Fairy Queen. You're a fairy? Fairy mass? Okay, at the start of each scene, restore 10 HP. HP does not drop below 1 until the queen dies. Okay, so we gotta defeat the queen first. Momentary satiation. If an ally with prepared meat status has 1 HP, consume it at the start of the scene and gain 10 fragile feeble disarm for the duration of that scene. Ravenousness. If HP goes down to 25% or lower, kill all allies and gain 30 strength at the end of the scene if no other allies are present. Okay. Alright, so weak to everything but fatal to pierce. God. So what are we doing? Oh, like that, huh? What's your first attack? Oh. On use, give prepared meat status to an ally. Queen's Decree. All 6s. Just pure 6. What are you doing? 3 to 5? 2 to 4? I mean, I don't have to worry about this if it's all defense stuff. It's the others that I have to worry about. Are all of them doing the same thing? Oh no, 3 to 5, 2 to 4 for this one, but then this one. An evasion first. 3 to 5, 2 to 4. Yeah, I guess we can retaliate with that. Or should we go for that first? 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Okay. Let's kind of just play this out. Wow, you stagger easily. Oh. It's 6 to 10 and then 6 to 6. Where are you attacking? And with what? 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 4. On hit, draw a page, restore some light, sure. Okay. Would be good here. Same name of trees cost a very copy that page. One hit, inflict burn. I'll give it to Malkuth. Oh, for some reason I thought you were staggered. Sixes for everything. I think I might win that. Actually, that's... Let's focus on what you guys are doing. 1 to 4, 2 to 4. Okay, just go with that. Who are you attacking? The 6 over here? Why? Clash win. I'm focused the queen though, yeah. Will be tasty. Interesting. This queen and her followers are annoying, but we're not taking that much like damage and stuff going on. Hate that, please. Card going crazy when I hover over it like that. Alright, what are you doing? Queen B, 1 4 2 4 2 4. Oh, this one is attacking another. That's probably fine. Whoa. That isn't though, would it? Oh no, you're attacking up here. 5 to 7, 4 to 6, 3 to 5. Maybe that could be good for the most part. Can't do nothing else. Too many 3s. these arrows out of my way. And both of them. Oh no, this one's a 3 to 5 2 to 4. Do I have anything that can do with you? Not really. I think I'm just gonna get hit by one of them. Thinking I shouldn't be afraid to take that much damage. Alkuth have like no guards. Let's give this to you. Alright, what are we doing here now? But feeble on 2 random enemies. Wonder, does this do anything? Bum, 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 bum. Oh wow, yeah, actually nothing, pretty much. They're almost staggered. Wait till next scene. I figured that would do nothing. There we go, look at that. What do you think that will do? Only one. So can't do nothing. Crackodon though. $30. That's a lot of damage. Taking too much damage now, though, I think. 5 to 7, 4 to 6, 3 to 5. You can try that, but... What are you doing? 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Let me use it. Attacking to 5 here with another one of those. It'll be tasty. Can't do too much to them. But he has 70, so he should be fine, right? Full stagger. Oh, it's only 3. Oh. What do you mean 32? Oh. Should I be concerned with this? Perhaps a little bit. Five to 7, 4 to 6, 3 to 5. I don't know, man. I think Malkuth is dying. Only one? Oops. I have no ones. Inflict Feeble. Staggered. That's bad. Goodbye. Staggered them, though. Footfalls. Or should I be that cautious anymore? Got a lot of fabrics in here. Or to 12. Nah, maybe Rampage. Okay, yeah. That is it. That almost got real bad at the end.
다들 수고했어.
We did it, somehow. Good work, everyone.
오늘도 기운차구만 말쿠트.
Cheerful as always, Malkuth. What are you up to?
아, 롤랑. 보조사서들과
Oh,
훈련하는 중이야.
hi, Roland. I was just having a training session with the assistant librarians. Ah, that was scuffed. We like a little scuffed here. Ain't a stream of mine if it ain't scuffed.
분위기 좋은 걸.
Seems lively.
사이가 좋나 보네.
Guess you're good friends with each other?
로보토미 때 함께했던
They were my employees back in the Lobotomy Corp.
그때는 직원들과
Back
함께
then, I
있었지
could only
못하고
assist them from the backseat,
뒤에서 보조만 했어.
rather than on the field.
이번에는 함께할 수 있어서
It's nice to
좋아.
be able to work alongside them this time around.
예전 로보토미사의 직원들이라.
Former co-workers from Lobotomy Corp,
감회가
huh?
새롭겠네.
Must be refreshing.
맞아.
It sure is. I used to push
예전에는
them too hard because of
내
my faulty
잘못으로
mindset.
인해. 하지만 이번에는 달라.
But it'll be
할수
different
있는
this time.
것부터
We'll start with the
차근차근히
things we
하려고
can't
해.
do, one at a time.
과거를 직면하여
Face the
미래를
past and build the
만들어라.
future.
역사를 관통하는 문장인 것
I like this
같아.
quote.
마음에
Feels like a
들었어.
good way to summarize the essence of history. It's similar to something I would hear before too.
맞는 말이야.
You ain't wrong,
하지만 역사를
but there aren't
통해
too many
배울 수
people who
있는
can
사람은
actually learn
드물지.
from history these days.
뻔한 말들은 알면서도
The lessons seem obvious, but putting them into action is the hard part.
옛날 일들에 대해 많이 생각해봤어.
I think about the past a lot.
나는 엘리아라는
I was a
사람이었어.
person called Aaliyah.
너의 첫 번째 삶?
At your first life?
응. 평범하게
Yep.
도시의 둥지에서 자라
Born in a nest as an ordinary
평범하게
citizen.
공부를 하며
Went to
학교를
an ordinary
다녔지.
school.
특별할 것도 없었어.
I wasn't anyone special.
돈이
I wasn't
특별하게
richer
더
than most
많은
people,
것도
and I didn't really have a special talent in any field.
엘리아가 살던 둥지의
The
사람들은
people in the nest where Aaliyah lived,
어딘가 초점을
they all
잃고
seemed to have lost focus in
서구만
life,
바라보는 것
spacing out
같았어.
and staring into empty places.
도시에서
Everyone only
하얗고
saw black
검은
and white
것만 보고
things.
있었지.
하지만 둥지는
Isn't the nest full of
번쩍이고
shiny and bright array
화려한
colors?
빛깔이
It was almost an
가끔
eyesore
눈이 아플 정도로
sometimes.
찬란하던데.
그건 그렇지만
That's true,
사람이
but those
글자를
other colors weren't
읽는데
necessary
다른 색은
weren't
필요
necessary for
없었거든.
reading.
희고 검은 것을 다 담기도
There's
벅차네.
already too many black and white things for the
쓸데없는
eyes to
색까지
take.
눈에 담을 여유가
There's
없다.
no use seeing other useless colors.
그렇다는 건 엘리아는 색을 볼 수 있었나
I guess
보지.
Alea could see those colors then?
응. 볼 수
Not
있다기보다는
exactly. But she tried to see them.
보려고 했던 거지.
Colors were still there, just not for our eyes.
처음 엘리아는 사람들에게 알려주고 싶었어.
Alea wanted to let others know
색이란 게
about how
얼마나
diverse and
다채롭고
brilliant colors
눈이
are.
부신지
서로 다른 색이 만나면
About how
새로운
colors
색이
are ever
탄생하는
changing in
것처럼
free form. Like how the
끝없이
mix of two
자유롭게
colors can bring
변화할
out
수
a
있는
brand
게
new color.
바로 엘리아는 그런 생각을 했던
That's what
것 같아.
Alea thought, I think.
꼭 남의 이야기를 하는
You
것처럼
sound like you're talking about
말하네.
someone else, third person.
솔직히 엘리아와 내가 동일한 존재라고
To be honest,
느껴지진
I
않아.
don't feel Alea and Iron are one and the same.
많은 시간이
Maybe too much time has passed since then.
다른 사서들도 모두
The
그럴
other
거야.
librarians probably feel the same.
오히려 내 삶은
My current life feels more like an extension of that life as Melkuth from
말코트에서
Bloodcorp, rather.
이어져온 것만 같아. 그래서 첫 번째 삶인 엘리아는
My time as Alea feels kinda distant and unfamiliar, even though it was my first life.
그랬던 사람이 내 안에 있다는
It's like the
느낌?
memories of someone from a distant past are now a part of me, if you know what I mean.
그리우면서도
It's
서글프고
nostalgic in a way,
그러네.
and a bit sad and stuff.
난 잘 모르겠지만
I don't know a whole lot about that reincarnation jazz, but I guess that's a good thing.
그렇게 나쁜 기분은
Yeah,
아니야.
it doesn't feel so bad.
이제서야
Feels
나를
good to
돌아볼
finally
수
have time to
있는
reflect on
여유가
myself.
생긴 것 같. 내가 살아온 날들 말이야.
Looking back at the lives I lived and the history I made,
우리는
I think we
되돌아보는
didn't spend enough
시간이
time
너무
looking back.
부족했어.
we were all too busy
너무
heading
앞만
forward.
보고 달려왔으니까. 그리고 어쩌면
The same goes for
엔젤라도
Angela, maybe.
다들 되돌아볼 여유가 없지.
No one has the time to
난
look back.
지금도 앞만
Even now, I'm
보고
running
달리고
straight
있거든.
ahead.
그래도 말이야.
But still,
지금 당장이
looking back at the past
막막하거나
can
미래가
supposedly give the
걱정스러울
solution
때
for troubles of the present or
과거를
worries of the
돌아보면
future.
해결책을 찾을 수 있다.
그런 것 같아.
I think
지금
that's correct.
당장의 문제들을 해결할
Although I'm
만한
not
건
sure I can find a
잘
solution for the problems
모르겠지만
we're facing right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에 대한
I think I'm getting
대답은
close to finding the
어느
answer
정도
for
찾은
what
것
Angela
같거든.
said to me before
네가 누구였고 어떻게 살고
about who you
싶었는지에
were
대해.
and how you wanted to live.
맞아. 그때 당시에는
I didn't
꿈이라는
really
게
have what I could call a
없었지만
dream at that time.
지금은 달라.
But things are
내가
different now.
만약 이 이후에 무슨 일을
If I were to
할지
dream of
꼽을
what
수
I'd do after
있다면
this,
난
I think I
건축가를
would
하고
have
싶지
wanted to be an
않았을까
architect.
싶어.
Maybe.
건물을 설계하고 완성까지
You know, the
모든
person who
것을
designs
책임지고
buildings and oversees the
지휘하는
process of
사람 말이야.
construction until it's finished.
건물은 그냥 뚝딱뚝딱 지어내는 게 아닌가 보네.
I guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지. 기능적으로
Of course it wasn't.
만들어낼 수 있는
You have to start with
최대치에서
designing the most beautiful
가장
exterior that can
아름다운
be
외관을
created
생각하는 것부터
within the functional
시작해야 하니까.
limitations.
복잡한 거였구만.
That sounds complicated.
그거 알아, 놀람?
Did you know, Roland?
사람이 건물을 만들지만
There's this phrase,
나중에는
we shape our buildings,
건물이 사람을
thereafter
만든다는
they
말.
shape us.
새로 태어날 사람들이
It may be
이
too late to
도시의
change
건축물을 보고 자라면
the people who live so
어떤
far,
영향이 갈까?
but what influence will the structure of the city have on the future residents as they grow up?
만약 내가 모든 사람의 기억에
If I were to
남는
make a
색이
building
담긴
with colors that'd
건물을
be
만든다면
remembered by everyone,
그런 생각이
those are the
드네.
thoughts I had.
말쿠투 너라면 잘 해낼 수 있을 것
I'm sure you do a
같은데.
great job if you get the chance,
어울리기도 하고.
Malkuth. Sounds like a job would fit you well too.
고마워.
Thanks.
롤랑 너도 나처럼 과거에
Maybe you
대해서
should
다시
reflect on
한번
your past like I did,
돌아보면
Roland.
좋을 것 같아.
It'll be a helpful exercise.
난 늘 뒤를 돌아보고 있지.
My eyes are always fixed on the past.
어쨌든 건축가의 꿈을
Anyway,
이룰 수 있다면
Hope you can
좋겠네.
realize the dream of becoming an architect. Yo, build stuff. Okay, what are new abnormality pages? The fairies care. The fairies protect our employees. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairies' care. Single ally. For 3 scenes, recover 30% of max HP. At the end of the scene, if the librarian is hit 3 times while the effective active, lose 25% of current HP and lose this effect. So you can heal, just don't get hit. Heal almost to full if you don't get hit. Gluttony. The fairies were no more than carnivorous monsters, and their protection was their method to keep the meat fresh. Wow. Single ally. When attacking a target who already took damage on the same scene, deal plus 1 to 3 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP on hit. Predation. His stomach and face were ripped off, and his eyeballs and organs were damaged as if they were eaten by something. Meanwhile, the fairies had someone's blood and flesh smeared all over their mouths. Single ally. All allies except the selected librarian lose 10 HP. The librarian recovers as much HP as the others lost from this effect. The librarian also gains 1 strength and 1 haste for the scene for every 6 HP recovered with this effect. Rounds down. Alright. Hurt the others to make yourself more powerful. Then we got Yasod stuff. And then we got this story. Let's try getting that all done. Yeah. Alright, so what do we do with this? These guys? What do I put on them? Maybe do the funny thing and go the musician, just all 3 of them. Oh. Looking good, yes, out. Yeah, let's see how this goes. We entered a book of the singing machine. I'm up for another scuffed battle. How about you? Oh. I don't know, what do you guys weak to? Oh, nothing specific. Let's read the small guys first. I crave that melody. Well, we're musicians. Starting with the 3rd scene, every 4 scenes gives an extra speed die and use a different set of combat pages. If staggered while this is active, gets put into the machine at the start of the next scene. It's put into the machine. Alright, so we don't want things to drag out too long. Man, they have a lot of HP. The machine that sings cannot be targeted, does not act, takes no damage. Oh. So it's just the other 3. Performance. On a scene after I Crave That Melody is activated, plays music using the character in the machine. The character takes damage equal to 30% their max HP and is excluded from battle for that scene. While the music is playing, all characters gain 5 strength and all staggered damage resistance change to fatal. Yeah, they even throw people into it just to hear music. Just think about the employees who were charmed by that song. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Stay sharp, everyone. Don't let this music allure you. Shield. Okay, what kind of things are they doing? 2 to 5 on all. Oh, 1 to 4 on this guy. Let's deal with that first. Or maybe we start with this one instead of the Sapphire. They're all. Oh, this one's attacking that, but. Try to set fire to them. Gonna look for a bit. Righto. Ah. Okay, scene 2. Attack different people, please. Almost. 1 to 4, 1 to 6. And do that to inflict bleed at them. some normal looking stuff here. Maybe extend the bleed that we have on that guy. Alright, after every 3 flash winds, restore 1 might, gain haste. Upon successful blunt attack, inflict 1 blind and paralysis. Lower the minimum value of all dice by 1 and raise the maximum value. Oh. Successful blunt attack. Let's try with metallic ringing. Ooh. Getting ready to shove someone in. That just seems unfair. Stagger self. Failed to do damage. Like, I care that melee is every 4 scenes. It's not happening yet. Is it? Or is it happening now? Because they both have that thing on them. Alright, anyway, on a hit, target is put into the machine. Oh. Yeah, we don't want that, do we? 3 to 7. Man, we're gonna be taking a lot of other damage. A lot of bleed here. See what happens with this. Oh! They failed it. That's so bad. On Clash Loot, that's 1 feeble to sell. 2 to 5 twice. Oh man, I can't do anything. Oh no. Okay, we're living. Just barely. Why you always gotta be attacking me? 1 to 4, 1 to 6. Guess we just don't. For all of them. Not bad. Just opening up again. 3 to 7. Mm, 3 to 5 could win. No. Yeah, because he's lower. Oh, into machine again you go. Pretty sure that killed him too, yeah? Nope. Well, I guess technically. Asha twice. 2 to 5, twice. I'll counter with that. All of them doing 2 to 5 things. Why do they both have to attack the same same die, dude? Oh. Okay. Blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power. Speed is fixed at 1. Offensive die gain power. Hits enemies with slower speed. 2 to 5's garbage. I'm getting put into the machine. This is it. Yeah. Jeez. I need way better cards. Brute force didn't work. Yeah, I guess it didn't. Hmm. Save. Tell you what, these key pages. It's probably not gonna work again. Or maybe it will. Have more attack options. 2 to 5 twice. Starting out with that. Oh, and then a 4 over here. Come on, man. Only have so many cards. I guess they're just gonna have to hit blunt damage, which I can take fine. Oh, 1 to 4, 1 to 6. Hmm. Okay, okay. Motion level up. Let's put this. Put this on you, son. Alright, what are you doing? 1 to 4, 1 to 6. Okay, what are you doing? 2 to 5. Oh, the light restoring one. Probably fine, yeah. Oh. What's your deal? 1 to 4, 2 to 6 in that case. We can do that, and then you can just focus one with the lowest health. Hmm. Not use restore to the light. Funny clash. Things feel like it might be going better, but I don't know. You're attacking. You mean two of them. Okay, okay. 3 to 7, huh? What? Fuck you. You're faster, and none of the secondary dice are attacking me, so 3 to 7 there. And then you 2 to 7. And do it like that. I guess we'll just have to go with this. Nice. Taking that hit from 2 of them. Okay, not in a machine. Took 1 out. Alright, no one gets put into machine. Let's go. Are you attacking? What card was that? 1 to 4, 1 to 6. And are you attacking? Another 1 to 4, 1 to 6. And then I guess you just... doesn't matter too much what you do, huh? Okay, good round. Wow, this guy's fucked up. What are you trying to do? Really? The 6? Just wrong choice. And then the 5 with 1 to 4, 1 to 6. I got nothing else. That's fine. Okay. Oh, recharge immediately on Anthony there. All right. What is everyone going for? First you. So 3 to 7. And then you attacking them. No. None of that. And I guess red note's there. Oh, he burned away. Oh! Alright, someone got tossed in the machine. I was getting a bit too careless thinking I was good. But this should be fine though, right? Jeez! That was a lot. Alright, did it that time. Can't over there sneezing. Oh, buddy. Brute force people. What do you mean? It was all calculated.
책 가져왔어.
Heyo, got your books.
독사 같은 누구 씨가 또 뭐라고
I'll just leave them here and go before Mr. Viper bites my ass.
누구한테 들었죠?
Who told you that?
뭐가? 이번엔 또 무슨 시비를 걸려고?
Tell me what? What are we gonna argue about this time?
독사 말입니다.
You referenced to me as a Viper just a moment ago.
그야 매서운 눈초리로 턱턱 쏘아붙이니 그런 건데.
Well, I called you that because you like to spit venom at others with that sharp look.
내가 아는 사람 중에도
You know,
너랑 비슷한 성격이 있는데.
There's this one guy I used to know who was kinda like you.
그놈 별명이 독사였거든.
He was nicknamed the Viper.
재밌군요. 저도 예전에 독사라 불렸어요.
That's funny. I was also nicknamed as such a long time ago.
아, 역시 사람 생각은 다
See,
거기서
people all
거기라니까.
think in similar ways.
뭐 그래도 넌 내가
You're a bit
알고
milder
있는
than that guy,
사람보다
though.
칭찬입니까? 욕입니까?
Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult?
칭찬에 가깝지.
More of a compliment. In any case, you're upright at heart.
예전에 편집증적인 집착으로 저와 주변을
There was a time I
몰아쓰던
would
때가
pressure
있었습니다.
myself and others with a paranoidal obsession to order.
로보토미 코퍼레이션에서
Back in Lobotomy Corp?
맞습니다.
Correct.
그곳에서는 작은
Back
실수,
then, even a small
큰
mistake could lead to a
인명피해로
substantial casualties.
조심해야 할 때 빡빡하게 굴어서 나쁠 건 없지.
Doesn't hurt to be strict when caution is needed.
전 늘 냉정해지고 싶었습니다.
I wanted to remain level-headed at all
화가 나거나
times.
슬프더라도
I tried to
감추려고만
conceal all
했습니다.
my emotions, even when I felt anger or sadness.
그래서 더 사람들을
So I
규율이라는
treated others in a
명목으로
frigid manner
차갑게
under the
대했죠.
pretext of rules and discipline.
나한테 차갑게 구는 것도
Is
그런
that why you're
이유
being so cold to
때문이란
me
거야?
as well?
아니요. 오히려 반대입니다.
No. It is the opposite. Opposite, in fact.
우리가 하는 짓을 냉정히 두고 볼 수 없기 때문에
I am upset at your compliance with Angela precisely because I cannot stand to tolerate what you're doing. With a cool head.
가브리엘로 불리던 제 첫 번째
My
삶에서
first life as a person
저는 세상을 좀
named
더 나은
Gabriel,
곳으로
I wanted to
만들고
make the world a
싶었습니다.
better place.
기술의 진보가 사람들의
I wish
편의가 되길
technological
원했습니다.
advancement would bring comfort to people.
하지만 이 꼴이 뭡니까?
But look at what we've gotten into.
로보토미에서는
In Bobby
특이점이라는
Corporation, we
명목하에
turned people into
사람들을 환상체로
abnormalities
만들고
and sacrificed even more
심지어 그
people to the
환상체들에게
abnormalities,
갖다 바쳐 에너지를 얻었습니다.
all to generate energy as part of our singularity.
그리고 그 과정은 지금도
And what were we doing?
변함없습니다.
And what we're doing now isn't any less ruthless.
빛을 모으겠다며
For the
또다시
sake of
사람들을
retrieving the
죽여
light,
책을 얻고
we're
있습니다.
killing people yet again and turning them into books,
고통과 정보를 맞바꿔가고 있습니다.
inflicting pain on others in favor of information.
마치 이 도시에서 누군가의 고통
It's
없이
as if comfort can only be
그 누구도
achieved
편할 수 없는
through
거지.
the agony of others in the city.
아까 내가 말했지. 예소드, 넌 올곧다.
Like I said, Yasud, you're upright at heart.
내 입장에서는 왜 그리
Though I don't really
피곤하게
get why
사는지 이해가 안
anyone would
가거든.
bother to care so much for others.
그래서 난 반대로 생각해.
I think the opposite, actually.
내가 당한 만큼
Someone else
누군가
must have
편했을
benefited
테.
from all the trouble I went
난
through,
당연히 그
so it's only
편의를
fair I
이용해
get to make use of the
정당성이 있다고
conveniences
말이야.
others suffered for.
당신답군요.
It's very much like you to think so.
그렇게 생각한다고 마음이
Does
편해집니까?
that kind of mindset truly ease your mind?
어쩌겠어. 그건 그거고.
Nothing I could do
이건
about it
이거니까.
anyway. That's that, and this is this.
그래도 너에게 있는 마음
Still,
자체가 글렀다는 소리를
I don't
하고
want to
싶진
say
않아.
that your way of thinking is outright wrong or anything.
맞는 말이야.
You're right.
너무 맞는 말.
Way too right.
그래서
That doesn't
도시와도
vibe too well with me
나하고도
or the city.
마찬가지.
당신도 저를 한심하게 보고 있겠군요.
You must be thinking I'm pathetic, like the others do.
그렇기 때문에 난 못하지만
You know,
넌 가능할
this
것
difference
같아.
between our mindsets might be what'll let you do things I couldn't dream of doing.
네 판을 바꾸기 위해선
To shake up the whole system,
어떻게든 이
you need
바닥에서
perseverance
앞으로
more than
버텨야 해.
anything.
그러다 보면 언젠가
Who
누군가의
knows?
희생
You might
없이도
actually create
돌아가는
technologies
기술을
that don't need sacrificing
네가
others to
만들
run
수도
someday,
있잖아.
right?
여태까지 참아왔는데
I've already endured for
또다시
so long,
침묵하라는
and you're
것입니까?
telling me to stay silent yet again.
한 번만
Just this
한
once, man.
번만 더
Just
참아보자고.
one more time.
이번엔 다를지 모르잖아.
Things could turn out differently this time around.
그리고 로보토미 때와
Besides,
지금을 비교하면
some things did
하나쯤은
improve
나아진 게
over
있지 않나?
your time in a lobotomy corp, right?
그렇습니다.
That is true.
적어도 제 지시를 따라주던
Can at
예전
least
직원들과 함께
be
할 수
with my
있습니다.
former employees, who have always been loyal to me.
그래. 나아진 게
Yeah,
하나 정도는 있잖아.
what'd I tell you? There is one improvement at least.
그렇게 점차 바꿔가다 보면 뭔가
Change up stuff
달라지겠지.
one at a time like that, and you can make huge difference eventually.
당연히 난 그럴 엄두 전혀 못 내겠으니
Don't force me to do the same
나한테
though,
강요하지
since I'm
말고.
totally not up for that.
당신 막무가내군요.
You're quite the foolhardy individual, aren't you?
하지만 롤랑의 말이
You
맞습니다.
do have a point, Roland.
나아진 게 없는
Some
건
things
아닙니다.
have gotten better, as you've said.
더 나아질 수만 있다면
I'll try to
언제까지나
persevere as long as there are
참아보도록
improvements to be
하죠.
made.
내 목까지 부탁해도 되려나?
Can I leave you my share of persevering too?
그건 한번 고려해봐야겠군요.
I suppose I'll have to consider that.
봐봐. 너무
See?
착하다니까.
You're just too nice.
엔젤라는
Angela would have
기술이야.
instantly
라고
shut me
말했을
down with a bullshit.
당신과 하는 이야기가 마냥 불쾌한 건 아니군요.
It turns out that conversing with you wasn't all too unpleasant after all.
그래. 나도 좋은
Yep.
점이 있지.
I have my charm, you see.
그리고 말도
And let's drop the
편하게 하라고.
courtesy while we're at it.
전 이게 편합니다.
I am more comfortable speaking this way.
그럴 것 같았어.
Yeah, figured.
아무튼
Cheers, then.
힘내라고.
고마웠습니다.
It was nice talking with you. Yo. New abnormality. What do we got now? Music. But nothing could compare to the music it made when it eats a human. All characters. All characters deal 4 to 8 damage with attacks this reception. Whoa. They also suffer 4 to 8 stagger damage when taking a hit. Whenever an ally defeats an enemy, they recover 15 HP and stagger assist. Rhythm. It was creating a rhythm. For the duration of the battle, gain 1 rhythm at the start of scene. Whenever a character with rhythm makes a successful attack, a random character gains 1 rhythm at a 25% next scene. Rhythm gains 1 strength, takes 1 additional stagger damage from hits, lasts 1 scene. Okay. Musical addiction. After all, art is the devil's gift. Born from despair and suffering. Never stop performing until the body crumbles to dust. Single ally, offensive dice gain 1 to 3 power, defensive dice roll 1.
자연과학층인가?
Oh,
다섯
look at
번째
this.
층이 열렸구만.
We got a new floor. Floor of Natural Sciences, huh? That's the 5th floor we're opening.
지정 사설은 티페리트.
Its patron librarian is
이름들이 죄다 왜 이래?
Tippereth. What's up with all these weird names?
이보시오, 티페리트.
Hello,
거기
Tippereth.
있습니까?
Are you there?
시끄러워.
Oh, she's mean. Shut it.
바로 앞에 있는데 어딜 보고 소리치는 거야?
I'm standing right in front of you. Where do you think you're looking?
뭐야? 완전 꼬맹인데?
What? You're totally a kid?
이래봬도 예전보다 꽤 자랐거든.
I'm actually a lot taller than I used to be, you know?
아, 로보토민 시절.
Oh? Compared to your past self in Lobotomy Corps?
아니, 처음 죽을 때 말이야.
No, I mean compared to my first
그때는
life.
정말 꼬맹이였는데.
I was an actual kid back then.
여기서는
But it
나이를
looks like I
좀
woke
먹은
up with an
몸으로
older
깼나
body
봐.
this time.
도서관의 힘인지 엔젤라의
I'm not sure if this was the
기회인지는
library's
몰라도
powers or Angela's
사설을
thoughtfulness.
하기에는 적합하겠지.
But this body should be better suited for labyrinth work. So I'm cool with it either way.
게다가 살아온 시간으로
Although if it
치면
actually took all the years I
모습보다
lived
몇
into
년은 더
account,
먹어야겠지만.
I'd have to look a bit older.
그건 그렇고 초면에 주먹질.
Putting that aside, isn't it a little rude to punch someone you just met in the face?
예전에 안 좋은 기억이 떠오르는.
This is giving me flashbacks.
네가 어리버리하니까 그렇지.
Well, it's because you were being such a clumsy dork.
이름은?
What's your name, anyways?
롤랑 밑바닥 해결사 일을 하다가
Roland.
엔젤라를 도왔지.
Previously, a fixer scraping at the bottom of the barrel. Current status, helping Angela.
보아하니 상층 애들은 다 만났겠네.
I suppose you already met the ones of the upper layer?
상층?
Upper layer?
상층부는
I thought it was going up, not down?
이번에는 하층이겠구나.
Right, it would be the lower floors this time around.
대충 알아먹어.
Still, you get what I mean. Just roll with it.
아이고 까칠하다.
Sheesh. Aren't you the sassy one?
난 티페리티야. 자연과학
I'm
측을
Tippereth, in
담당하고
charge of the
있지.
floor of natural sciences.
과학이면 머리 좀 굴려야 할 텐데.
I thought doing science required actual thinking, though.
요요 버르장머리하고는 두번 다.
Oh, no you don't, you silly little thing.
거침없기는 해도 내가
Real
알던
sassy.
사람보다는 느리다고.
You're pretty brisk with throwing punches, but it's not quite as quick as someone I used to know, eh?
무시하지 말아줄래?
Stop looking down on me, will you? I heard a lot of stuff about science in my past workplace, you know?
아마 살아온 날수로 치면 너보다
Probably a
나이가
lot
많을
older
거야.
than you in actual age, too.
나이가 많으면 뭐합니까? 말과 행동이.
What's the point of being older if that doesn't reflect your words and actions, little miss?
엔젤라 상태는 어때?
How's Angela doing, anyways?
늘 궁금증이 많지.
Curious as always. She almost feels like a child sometimes.
그럴 수 있지. 엔젤라가
That's
살아온 건
understandable, I
땅
suppose.
밑뿐이니까.
Angela lived her whole life in a basement, after all.
맞아. 밖을
Yeah,
보지 못하고
she said she never
살아왔어.
even got to see the outside.
넌 다른 사서처럼
I'm guessing you aren't holding some deep-rooted grudge against her like the other librarians are?
대충 사정은 아니까.
I
누구보다
roughly know what she
잔인하다고
went through.
생각했지만
I thought she was just cruel, but
내가 잠들어 있을 때 몇몇
I could see
과거
some
얘기를
events of the
봤어.
past while I was asleep.
그리고 네가 날 깨우기
I could also see
전까지의
things
일들만.
happening in the present, all the way down to the moment you woke me up.
그래서 엔젤라를 이해 못하는 건 아니야.
So I can understand Angela somewhat.
앞으로 깨어날 사서들도 대략
Pretty sure the
상황은
librarians
이해하고
were still
있을
asleep.
거야.
Oh, I have a grasp on what's going on as well.
상층 아니 하층 애들은
So the idiots on the
여전히
upper layer,
갈팡질팡하는 것
I mean,
같지만
the lower floors still seem kind of confused.
그래서 엔젤라의 선택에
So you agree with
대해
Angela's
찬성하나?
choice?
마지막에 어떤 선택을 하냐에 따라
It depends on the
찬성할지
one final
말지
choice she'll make at the end of
달리겠지.
all this.
적어도 당분간은 도와주려고 해.
I'm willing to help her out for
이러니
now.
저러니
At
해도
least our primary
다음
goal is
목적은
the same,
같거든.
all things considered.
도서관을 완성하는 것?
To complete the library,
그래. 빛은
Yep.
추일간 비춰야
the
의미가
light is the
있으니까.
only true meaning is only truly meaningful if it shines for 7 days straight.
야, 이렇게 우호적인
Oh, is it
서사를
refreshing to
만나서
meet an
좋네.
amicable librarian for once?
자, 그럼 다음에 올 때는
Alright, I'll make sure to bring some picture books next time as a bonus. Roland, stop being mean to her. Floor of Natural Sciences open. At level 1, you can now select the floor. Patron librarian. Well, 2 assistant librarians. Oh, 2 assistants immediately. But she doesn't have all the abnormality pages. I guess we can do that immediately. Book a sale, book a meow. How we doing here? Alright, middle floors, 2 more. Alright, Urban Plague. Oh. Oh. I suppose that will happen right after we do this. And then Urban Nightmare, I think will happen right after we do that, yeah. 2 books were missing, 2 books were missing, 3 books were missing, 2 books were missing. Okay. Maybe we'll do... Yeah, 1 more battle here. Let's go what I was using on, and everyone previously for yes. Looking good. All right, Queen of Hatred. Oh, this wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting almost like a Wonderland sort of deal. She often come to aid us, but she was more trouble than help. Wasn't it supposed to be a magical girl? She's a total mess. We were fooled by the cute parents ourselves wide open for a hard blow. Man, look at her. Speed 2. Oh, okay. Nice, you get 3 slots. Adverse change. When the hysteria gauge is filled, transform. The hysteria gauge rises upon losing clashes or being attacked by the marked characters. The screen pinkens from left to right as the gauge fills. That's the gauge. At the end of the scene, restore all light and draw 2 pages. In the name of hate. Man, you have a lot of stuff going on. Mystery. Uses a page that leaves a mark on the target every 2 scenes. All resistances to the marked target change to weak. And the character will be permanently targeted by the abnormality. Arcana Slave. Use mass attack page that targets all aberrants every 4 scenes until abnormality uses the page will transform and become staggered on the following scene. Alright. Ooh, 2, I'm going for that. A 6 to 10. And 3 to 8. Dude. You're a little bit insane. 2 to 6, 3 to 7, 4 to 12. On Clash lowers the max value of the last die by 3. Oh. So if I can win 2 clashes there with the 2 to 6 and 3 to 7. Okay, what do you do? Gain 5 powers to attack is one-sided. So we don't want that happening, huh? Okay. Then 2 to 6, 3 to 7. But that's only a 1 to 2. So what, the last one becomes a 4 to 6 at best? I think I'm just taking that hit. Marks the target 6 to 10. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm doing to avoid that. Nope. Man, this chick has a lot of health, I just realized. 200. Okay. How we doing? Oh, I don't like that. Attack is one-sided. 3 to 8. She did a lot of like pierce attacks, it seems. Jesus. What are you doing with this for? Flash lose. So I need another 2637. Wish I could do that. Used to be rough. I think Ramirez is dying for sure. Oh. Mass attack page icon. Icon on the combat page indicates there's a mass attack page. When you select a target with mass attack page, it will automatically target a random speed die for every other enemy. Mass attack pages will always be played before melee and range pages, regardless of speed. The dice rolls in mass attack page are compared with the rolls of combat pages on the target speed die. And targets that roll lower than mass attack take damage after their dice be destroyed. Two types of attack page: individuals, summon. Individual mass attack pages are compared to each roll. Summation are compared against the sum of the dice rolls on a target page, excluding counter dice. Oops. I thought I was rolling. I didn't know we already rolled. Okay, thanks tutorial. I guess I'm just dead. Ah, cool. Yeah, nice. The target, sure. Yeah, hurry up. Wow, okay. I didn't know I already rolled. The tutorial, man! Alright. We don't want... Oh, none of us were weak to range attacks. She just does a shitload of them. I'm not too sure how I could have done things better. I guess I need a better deck for Oscar here. Would be nice. I don't think this is good at all. Could go for a range deck. Oh, look at that. Blaming tutorial? What do you mean? How It gave me a tutorial like, alright, let me press space so I can see what's gonna happen. And then I just get blasted. It distracted me, man. What was I meant to do about it? Keeping connectors like strong strike isn't doing you any favors. Unless you know what you're doing. What do you mean? It's strong. Although I probably have too many threes on this meow here. Don't get distracted. Do you know who I am? Oh, I do have a lot of rolls of extra. That's what I was looking for. That doesn't seem like it'd be that useful for me. She does a lot of double and triple stuff. A lot of hard-hitting double and triple stuff. Hmm. Flashes. Oh no. What's on use? Get the haste. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing too much. No, that first hit of hers, the mark is dangerous. There's not much I can do about that. Three to 8. Why all one person, dude? Two to 6, 3 to 7, 4 to 12. Man. Yeah. 38, 38, and then 1 4 to 8 with some dodging. What are you doing, little cat? Ow. What are you doing? Uh... He's staggered. He's gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Well, maybe. So, alright, first thing 6 to 10. Didn't want to mark another one. 2 to 6, 3 to 7. Right, that one again. Yeah. Everyone's still alive somehow. Mass summation. Then 2, 3 of 8s after. It's gonna hurt too much. What does it want me to do? Oh, okay. Still don't quite understand that. Ah, cool. Probably just die here again then. Yeah. Like, I don't get the summation thing. Was it not? Was I wrong about it? About thinking that it's supposed to be the sum of what I rolled with all three? Because that's what it sounded like when I read it. Three to eight. Mass attacks are compared against the sum of dice rolls on the target speed dice combat page. It's a sum of all dice with... I don't... I don't think I understand that. Maybe when I get to that point again. Six to 10, jeez. Seven. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. I'm still not sure how range cards even work. So I immediately already lost a rid. Yeah, I'm gonna mark something else for us. So fire has 2, 3 to 5 dice. If you hit that against mass attack, the rolls would be within 6 to 10. Worst case scenario is 3 plus. I don't understand what you mean by worst case scenarios 3 plus 3, with best case being 5 plus 5. Like, I actually don't know what you mean by that. Commandeering, for example. Sure. 4 to 8, 3 to 4, 3 to 4. A defense and a pierce. So alright, so I get that now. What does that mean for the mass attack, though? Especially when it's targeting multiple opponents. Like multiple dice here. It's a 4 to 8, 3 to 4, and another 3 to 4. Okay, it rolls all 3. So, each character has to roll a number greater than whatever the mass attack is. Let's see. I'm probably gonna die anyway. Let's just get through this. What are you doing, little cat? Why are you here again? What's up with you? Oh no! Doing something. Block it. Guess I'm also not too sure what I'm supposed to be doing with the range dice. I know they attack first, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to really be doing about that. Jeez, really? Of course, both of you be attacking the same thing. I can at least do that. Maybe. Oh, there they go. There they go. Like, I'm pretty sure I got what, like, mass attacks now. I'm just not sure what a good strat against ranged attacks are supposed to be. Because this just keeps happening here. Alright, cool. There they go again. We'll postpone this fight and do the main story first. Yeah, I was starting to think that. Probably try to get some better pages. Because I don't think I'm getting anywhere with the... One, my level of skill, and two, the amount of things being thrown at me. And just running myself into a brick wall over and over. Oh, well, I have an idea of what I should be looking out for. At least, we'll save that until next time. Started to get real tired after that. When will next time be? Let me see. I think was Sunday, right? No longer Sunday. Still Sunday. Yeah, I think I'll probably be back and streaming again on Tuesday. I like to take breaks on Mondays, just do nothing, laze about. Don't. Yeah. Tuesday we'll be back with more of those, I suppose. And maybe in the morning, so I'm not so lazy about deck building and whatnot. I was doing some achievement hunting on live. How'd that go? I was getting ready to finish up here. Starting getting late. I was gonna go to sleep. Be real tired. Got the hardest one down. Yo, good job. Congrats. But yeah. Things are to raid, but yeah, I was starting to get ready to go to sleep. A little bit of a tiring day today. In the morning and whatnot before I started streaming. You're gonna head to sleep yourself actually, yo. Y'all need a little rest. What is that in your fur, cat? Movie plans tomorrow? Aw, hell yeah. Hope you have fun. In any case, anyone around to watch me, thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Next time being Tuesday. Tuesday morning, probably. Till then, see ya, see ya.